Oh, hello. I'm Zach. This is my dog Winter. We live in this van, towing my motorcycles. Welcome to my channel.
If you feel it, just dance along, dance along, dance along. Yeah. If you feel it, just dance along. Got to keep the feeling going on and on. Yeah. If you feel it, just dance along, dance along. Oh, it just feels so good. I just feel so good, good, good. Oh, I just feel so good, good, good. Oh, I just feel so good.
Hello there, and welcome to season 1 of my latest YouTube series. I did the first one when I first started traveling, and it just became really cumbersome. It was hard to learn to travel, be making all the mistakes I was making, fixing stuff, document it, and enjoy travel for myself. So I decided to take a break, basically as long as I needed to, and it's pretty much turned into a year of time off from filming and trying to capture my adventures. I got creative and I came up with an adventure that is unexpected, non-standard, and not something that I've personally seen. So we're going to go do that and see how it goes. I'm going to explore some of North Dakota, and then I'm going to explore eastern Montana. For those of you that don't know, the western third is where all the Rockies are. They kind of go diagonally from Wyoming through Idaho and then kind of Montana, the Indian face portion of Montana. And then east of that, you have a couple of small mountain ranges, such as the Crazy Mountains. There's a few different mountains out there, but they're one-off mountain ranges, similar to the Black Hills, which I'm just north of right now in South Dakota. So I have the rest of South Dakota, about half of the north-south extent to get through, and then I will be in North Dakota for the first time in my life, which is pretty exciting for me. I don't expect anything special, but I've never been to this North Dakota, eastern Montana section except the southern reaches of it. So I'm really interested to see what I get into. There's a national park in North Dakota that I'm going to go check out because I love visiting national parks, and I've been to at least 10 of them in the past 6 months or so, many more than that, in addition to national monuments and whatnot. So we're going to go check out, I think it's Teddy Roosevelt National Park, and then we're going to go and check out eastern Montana, which has the Fort Peck Reservoir, which is one of the biggest ones in the country. It has a couple of Indian reservations. It has Glasgow. There's a few other places out there. It's basically all farmland and ranch land from my understanding. It's flat, boring, nothing exciting about it. No point in visiting there ever is basically what people tell you. That's what the premise is. I'm going to go check it out and see what happens. It's probably going to be a lot of driving through flat country. I understand that. It's probably going to be hot and smoky. That's just the way the summer's going. I'm not going to whine about it. I'm kicking it off right here in the geographical center of the United States, as my Instagram post will show. Now is a great time to go hit the follow button on my Instagram. Hit the subscribe button on YouTube. I'd really love to have you along. It's going to be exciting. I just wanted to bring you into the folds, tell you where I'm at. I'm still working on not looking at the screen that's right there and looking at you. I'm excited that you're here. I'm excited that you're going to join Winnie and I. So, without much more ado, that's all the intro information. I think I managed to do it in one take, too. We're going to hit the road now, pull out of this welcome center, and get our butts up to North Dakota so that I can knock another state out and see what I'm missing. The first few miles of a new journey are always the easiest, the most exciting. The unknown is just over the next hill, until there are no more hills. Today is determined to give me interesting messages. Let me get my stuff put down here. Check this out. So I'm almost to my destination, which is this lake. And look who's in my way. That's a big old bull. He's standing just on that side of the cattle grate, looking at me. He's huge. Let me see if I can get closer, because theoretically he can't get to me. That's a big old bull. What's up, big guy? How you doing? Oh man, if you ever wondered if cattle guards work, they do. That is a full-size bull right there. He's not happy with me. What's going on, big bull? I don't know if I want to go in there with you. Alright, so the bull's giving me some space now. He moved out of the way, so we're going to drive in. I think he should leave me alone. Usually cows leave you alone as long as he doesn't see us as a threat, and then I should just have to hopefully just make a loud noise. But bulls are pretty beastly creatures, so I don't really want to mess with him. He's probably over 1,000 pounds easily. I don't know how much they weigh, but he's, 800 to 1,000 pounds, I would guess. And he's just beefy. So we're gonna go in and hopefully he leaves us alone. Hunting or trespassing without permission, public access area. So this is private property. Well, that was an interesting night. It's a beautiful lake. I had to get past Ferdinand to get in here. He's still in the pen with me. I'm not too worried about him. He shouldn't bother me. Or I just got to make sure and keep Winnie away from him, and of course keep my body away from him in case he decides he doesn't like either of us. But the lake is beautiful. Just watched a beautiful, I don't know if I'd call it a sunset. It went behind the smoke layer at the surface, and then there's a lot of bugs around here. And then it just disappeared, and then as it got lower, closer to the horizon, I realized what it actually went behind was a thunderstorm. Winnie and I are going to relax. I'm going to make some food and then go to bed. I need to get an early night. Since this is private property but public access to the lake, I don't really want to push my limits too much here, and I don't want anybody else to push their limits too. I got one of those aggressive loud moths flying around behind me because I don't want to ruin this public access for anybody. I don't want to push my limits, but I'm going to stay here overnight. It seems like a good place. It looks like other people have stayed here overnight. It's not dirty. I'm not going to make a mess. So as long as it doesn't rain and turn the road out of here into just pure mud, I should be absolutely fine tomorrow. And if it does rain, I can just wait a little bit further into the day before I try to trek out if the mud's seeming silty, like really slick. So I'll check back with you in the morning. We're going to get some sleep, and then it should be a nice, beautiful day tomorrow. Going to continue north into North Dakota. Got Teddy Roosevelt National Park up there, and I'm really excited to see it. I don't actually know anything about what's there, if I haven't mentioned that before. I just know that it's a really pretty place, and I think it has to do with wetlands and maybe some hills. I don't know. We'll find out. Right where I'm at now is silent now, but there's just tons and tons of birds, lots of beautiful noises, like really an enjoyable place to be. So we'll check back with you in the morning, and then we'll continue this lovely adventure. Thanks for watching. Good night.